also attending the peace conference, Daniel Lubetzky. He's founder and president of OneVoice, a peace organisation pushing for a two-state solution to the Middle East conflict. Thank you so much for talking with us. I want to start with your idea, your expectations. What do you think is going to come out of this conference?
Well, at the very least, the fact that the meeting is already taking place is very important because the leaders, it's the first time in over 15 years that they have succeeded in getting Saudi Arabia and the other Arab countries to participate in the negotiations with the Israelis and the Palestinians. And that alone sends a very important message that this is a regional interest and that the Arab world is going to stand by President Abbas, which is a very major victory for him. Also, over 620,000 Israeli and Palestinian citizens have joined together for the first time in history, supporting their leaders and saying that they want an immediate negotiations that are happening that will be ongoing and uninterrupted till they conclude an agreement. And it's very important that they not take this as a one-off photo opportunity, but that they maintain a systematic process. These things do take a long time. It's important that they are starting and that they continue till they systematically come up with some agreements.
But the problem with this is a lot of critics are suggesting not a lot will be achieved. It is just a photo op, and it is just about symbolism more than anything else. So, I mean, the bottom line, you feel that they could move from this first point to the next stage.
These things take a long time. Traditionally, these negotiations, sometimes one word may take 11 hours and sometimes 11 days. So the fact that they succeed in getting the Saudis to be at the table for the first time in over 15 years is already a big accomplishment. And I don't think the expectations are that they will make a big breakthrough at this meeting, though the only thing you can predict about the Middle East is that you can never predict anything, so you might have some positive surprises. But at the very least, if they commit to an ongoing process that is not going to stop till they achieve an agreement within a year, it's a very, very bold commitment, and there is a possibility that they will make that commitment. And if they maintain a systematic and sustained dialogue, slowly but surely the parties will be able to maintain confidence-building measures till they perhaps come up with an agreement. And yes, it is true that Hamas is not on the table and it is a potential barrier, but if they achieve an agreement, they can start implementing it in the West Bank, and that will provide a lot of pressure for Hamas to either accept it or else be seen as a block to the will of the Palestinian people. Anywhere between 59 and 76% of the Palestinians, depending on the different polls, support the negotiation. So there's increasing pressure on Hamas also to recognize that that's the will of the people.
How much of a voice will you and your organization have at this conference? And what will be, if you only have a short time to get your message across, what will it be?
The main message is do not give up. Do not just sit down, take a photo opportunity and go home. We are with you. We're not going to leave you alone. Over 620,000 Israeli and Palestinian citizens at 1millionvoices.org and primarily on the streets of the Palestinian cities and the Israeli cities have signed on to the movement's core mandate demanding an end to the conflict and demanding that the Palestinian and Israeli leaders commit to achieve an agreement within 1 year. And that's the main message, that this is not a one-day off. This is a sustained process that if they commit to not stop till they achieve an agreement, they will get there and the people will be there. And the regional leaders have shown that they will also be there.
All right, Daniel Lubetzky, thank you so much for talking with us. Appreciate it.
Thank you.